Hey guys, it's Kim, and I am so happy to see you again after a quite long hiatus from my YouTube channel. So it's very good to see all of you again, and I just wanted to give you guys an update on what I'm doing and what to expect next from me. So it has been my senior year of college this year, which has been absolutely incredible in a lot of ways, and not a lot of easy ways, I will say. It has been one of the most challenging years of my life. I've experienced a lot of very difficult things this year. I think many people my age do. I think that when you are sitting on the cusp of the horizon of your life, a lot of things come to the surface. That's what I found, at least for me and the people that I'm observing that are in my situation. And so, while it has been a difficult year, every piece of it has been a blessing because I've been able to learn more about my shadow side, which, I could feel coming for a very long time. And it really, I was very much forced to confront it in early fall and find out things about myself that were very hard to learn, but were so necessary. And I honestly, I've always believed that everything happens for a reason, but truly, as I am coming out of it now, I'm realizing just how much of a blessing it all was, because I know things about myself now as I'm going into the real world without the safety net of college and, just in general, the life of a student, where I'm really going to have to be so much more independent than I've ever had to be. Knowing this about myself, having to have confronted the things about myself that maybe are darker, maybe are harder to accept, the tendencies within me that can be harmful to myself, and things that make me sad and dark. But having to have dealt with all of that, I'm stronger. I'm happier on a day-to-day basis. I can appreciate the ups more. I am much more aware and present of what's going on, because I did have to spend so much time in my mind thinking things over and getting in touch with that. I finally got onto a really good physical plan of a mixture of yoga and exercise that I was never able to really commit to before, that I was able to now because I had no other choice. I think when you hit rock bottom in some ways, not to say that I was, rock bottom here is just, it was a very dark, or very just difficult place where everything was just kind of going the wrong way for a while. But sometimes it happens, and it always happens for a reason. And so the reason that I wasn't posting videos as much during this time was because a particular doubt that I was feeling was about my spirituality and about this channel, because I think the insidious parts of I don't know, I guess studying this thing came into me, of studying other people, because what I started to feel was that maybe I didn't have the right to be sharing things. As far as all things considered, I'm very much a beginner, although I've been doing this for many years, 4 maybe, been involved in this for a while, and read so much about it and incorporate it in many ways into my life. I'm still so much a beginner. And also, some people have devoted their entire lives to this, which I completely admire, and I would love to be able to, make my spirituality my day in and day out everything, but I just have so much going on, I can't always do that. And so I started to feel a little bit inferior, like, what do I have to share? If I'm not perfect, if I am not, the absolute pinnacle of what someone should be doing, why should I make a channel? Why should I put myself on display? That's not fair. That's hypocritical. So these are the things that are going through my head. I'm not good enough to be doing this. I'm not good enough to be sharing. I see the people that I admire so much, and instead of feeling empowered by them, the insidiousness of this, what I'm talking about, is that it started to make me feel self-conscious and small. And again, these were just all things that I was dealing with. But what I came to this realization maybe a few months ago. The seed was planted in my head of, you don't have to be perfect. And I remember a specific phrase that came into my head was that you don't have to be a teacher, but everyone's a learner. And that really impacted me a lot, because it took the responsibility off of, if I'm going to have a YouTube channel, I have to teach, and I have to be perfect, and I have to give everyone the right information and know exactly what I'm doing. And it turned the focus of my mind back to community, sharing, laughing at myself, and, enjoying you guys laughing at me when I make silly mistakes or, do silly things, and not taking everything so seriously and not putting so much pressure on myself, because I really was feeling a lot of pressure on myself when it came to this, of doing the right thing. And I started to think about it, and the more that I thought about it with less pressure, the more excited I got about doing it. And I came to realize just what I said, that I didn't have to be a teacher, but everyone is here to learn. And even me making this video, I'm here to learn. I want to hear about what you guys are doing. I want to, see how you guys feel about what I'm doing. I want to engage in dialogue. I want to be a part of the conversation, the broader conversation of the ascension of the earth, which is what I believe is happening, and that all of us, any of us that are involved in this, are waking up, and we're ascending, and we're activating our DNA, and we are becoming, we are realizing the divine inside us, I think, at a rapid rate. It's spreading, and it's incredible, and I'm so happy to be a part of it. And so I don't want to get too much into the details of what the things that went on this year. I think that might come up in other videos when I talk more specifically about how to deal with certain challenges. But it's just, 21, 22 years old, and there are a lot of challenges that come up, I think, just like at any age. But, the ending college and stuff, that's something I think a lot of people can relate to, at least if you're my age or older. But if you are, a lot of people know life changes, and I'm sure that all of you can relate in some way. But so yeah, that's where I am right now. I've waited, even after, like I said, the inception of that thought about learning, not teaching, came into my mind a few months ago, but I've waited until I really felt the spark of passion to do this again, because I didn't want to come back until I felt really, really ready. And I feel ready, and I feel excited. And right now, I am engaged in a lot of really exciting things, taking some new courses coming up. All of this are things that I'm going to be talking about in some future videos. I'm just kind of giving a broad overview right now, but taking some more classes, learning some more things, doing a lot of really exciting things in my life beyond my spirituality even. I'm graduating college next week. I will just say right now, I'm moving to New York City, which is really, really exciting and terrifying at the same time, but I cannot wait to go. And I'll talk a little more about that soon, because I'm really excited in a lot of ways, and I think that it'll have some interesting effects on my light body and my light work, and my spiritual ascension that I am really thrilled to be taking on. So I think it's going to be an exciting time, and I feel really good about it. And I just want to invite you all right now to join me on this journey of learning. So I'm not here to teach, I'm not here to preach, I'm just here to share and, join the conversation, join the community. And I hope that I can learn things from you guys, and you can learn from me, and that this will be as positive as I feel it is right now. So I'm really happy to be coming to you from a positive place, and I hope that you enjoy the things that I have to offer right now, which I feel like are quite numerous, because I've been doing a lot of stuff, and I'm excited to talk about it. And I guess that's it. So thank you for bearing with me. Excuse me. And I can't wait to talk to you guys soon. And just know that to each and every one of you out there, individually, I send you love, I send you light, I send you honor and respect for sharing your time with me, because that's something that in my time away from here that I really valued were the people on YouTube, because I'm a big proponent of these YouTube channels, because I've developed my path almost completely through the inspiration of people that I found through YouTube channels. If you haven't watched anything by Karis Brown, you need to go immediately after this video and watch her. She is a goddess on the earth. So please, so many people that are just, I think, incredible and so inspiring. And I could tell that, I always feel when I watch them that there's this individual connection, even though so many people are watching and they can't know that I'm watching individually, that they sent this love and they sent this intention out. And that's what I want to do here. So please, to you watching right now, I want to let you know that I have so much love for you, and that I am individually to you specifically sending you love and light and respect and honor, and that you're in my thoughts, and you will continue to be. And thank you so much for sharing your time with me today, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Namaste.